Welcome to another tutorial of AutoCAD. In this tutorial, we will gonna see that how AutoCAD LISP tool or AutoCAD LISP tool help us to calculate the lengths of different polylines placed at different placing in a model of a drawing. So I have this layout plan which is basically a sewerage layout plan, and the drains are shown by a polyline. As you can see that the drains are placed at the different points in this drawing. So basically when I will be making the estimate for the drain, that how much is the total length, and according to the total length of the drains I will be making my cost estimate for the whole layout of the drains for a specific village. Basically this is the sewerage layout plan of a village. So I have to calculate the length of all the drains so that I can just put them into my cost estimate and simply multiply with the rate and get the amount which will be required. So if you see that I have different polylines in it, so if I have to calculate all the lengths of these drains, one thing is that I first select one polyline, then calculate on the list command and get its length, then for the second, then for the third, then for the fourth. So it will be a very time taking and very lengthy work. So as you can see that I have a number of polylines here, and some polylines are here, and some polylines are here. So what I would be using is that I will be using an AutoCAD LISP tool which will help me to calculate all the length of the drain in just 1 minute. So how I would be using it? I would be using it like, first of all I would go to the layer properties, and I would be clicking on my layer in which I have drawn the drains. So I have drawn the drain in the layer of 9 inches, so I will be making that layer as my current layer. After that I will be selecting all the layers. After the selecting all the layers, I would freeze all the layers, but as you know that our current layer cannot be frozen, so it will not be frozen and all other layers will be frozen. So you can see that I have all these different polylines in form of the drains in my drawing. So I have to calculate the length of all these polylines. So if I would have been doing it manually, it would take very much time to calculate the quantities. So what I have do is basically I have implemented an AutoCAD LISP tool using the VBA, which is a Visual Basic Editor in AutoCAD, and I basically made a code and saved, and after making the code in the notepad, I saved the file as LISP file. So after that, similarly, uh, when I will go to the app load command, which is used for loading the LISP commands. So I have placed that LISP of the total length on the desktop. So I will simply click on load, and I will simply click on close. So when it will be loaded, what I will do, I will simply select all these polylines, and after selecting all these polylines, what I will do, I will simply, now you can see that all these polylines have been selected. So what I will do, I will simply explode them. So when I have exploded them, after that I will again select all these polylines, and after that selecting all the polylines, I will simply write a command TL and enter. So you can see that on my screen that the total length is 47,006 feet. So in this way we can get the total length of the drains in just 1 minute by using the AutoCAD LISP tool. If you wanted to get the that AutoCAD LISP tool or the command that I have used for this, you can comment me below in the comment section.